Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kat. So I've talked more on this subject probably than I would like to, but I've shit to say, and people who know me know that if I have shit to say, then I'll be damned if I'm not going to say it. So I know a lot of us have so much displaced feelings over the Aaron Carter death. We were, after all, a community of people who have been here. Some of them have been here a long time. I've only been following, I think, since 2018, I think. And I've been like a full-on commenter and making my own videos about certain things since last December or something like that. Fuck no. I think the first video I made was like last summer. Maybe even before that, last April. It's been a while, like 2020. I don't know, time just flies by, and then all of a sudden it's just like gone. I think that Case Study said it best when he said it's like a family member that you didn't really like, but you didn't want to see die at the same time. Like, I don't think that any of us particularly wanted to see a struggling addict die from his addiction. I know that that's not what I wanted. I wasn't the ones that would I don't want to say certain things because it's a super touchy subject right now. I know that there were a lot of insane things happening in Aaron's life, and it's hard to decipher if he actually had reason to be paranoid and shit like that. And I partially believe that he probably did have reasons to. A lot of things go on in the background of somebody's life that we don't know about, even though he put a lot of his life on lives for the public domain. There's still so much that we don't know about. There was just a video that came to light today that his neighbors and he were arguing about him having video cameras, and they could have been potentially videotaping their 11-year-old daughter. And that just came to light today. So I've always said behind every person you know is a completely different person that you know absolutely nothing about. And that goes typically for everybody. Not everybody puts their whole entire life on the internet. Even if they put like all of their lives on the internet, somebody could spend 20 hours a day on the internet exposing their life and this and that, but there's still like 4 hours in a day that you don't see what they're doing. And it could be an angel during those 20 hours, and then for the 4 hours they're being a menace everywhere, all over town and the world, which I do think that he was doing. And he always said, don't infantilize me. Well, when you never grew up past 15 or so, and I'm one to talk, I know, because I always say the same thing, but they say a spade can call a spade. I've never not said I'm not a little bit crazy, because I damn know that I am. There's so much of a divide right now. People that are like completely flip-flopped, people that have been completely bamboozled. It's such a, I don't know, I called it a paradox earlier when I was trying to explain it to somebody, and I'm just not sure if that's the right word that I should be using. Like it's displaced feelings. That's the best way I could describe it. It's like when somebody that you once loved or dies, you don't care about them, but when it's just like like after you've been in somebody's life, followed them, and you're in chapter 47 of their friggin' memoir of their life, of their real life, watching it live as it goes. It's kind of like you don't get it. There's no end. The end is death, obviously. Yeah, I'm not frigging. It's hard for me to say politically correct words because I was brought up pretty much to say whatever I want without having any reprimand. So I just call things as I see it, and it's not all politically correct like it is in the States, where people are like, oh my god, you can't say that, or you're gonna be hated, and you can't say that, and blah blah blah. I'm so glad I don't live in the States. I'm very glad I'm Canadian. But yeah, how many days has it been? It's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's been 4 days, and I know that I'm not in shock anymore. And it was weird that we were in shock because we all could just see it kind of happening before our eyes. And I stopped watching the last leg of his tour. Like when Louis came into the RV, I kind of stopped watching then because it got, like how Aaron was a pathological liar. And you could say that you went to Tenerife, and he would have to one up you and say that he went to 11 Reef. Shit like that, like it heightened, like the lies heightened, it just got a little bit much. I guess that's how I could say it. It got a little bit much because I myself, I'm in recovery, and certain things, I don't like to use the word as a trigger, but certain things, can rub me the wrong way. Like when somebody says that they've been 5 years clean, and they say it like with their whole entire chest, and that's like you're watching with your own frigging eyes, and that's not the case at all, and you're like, what? Like it gets into your brain, and you start to feel like maybe you're fucking hallucinating or something. Like, is this even real life? Am I in a Twilight Zone? Like, it plays with your mind. I guess that's like a manipulation tactic, and how he's able to fool girls. And I think before too, in a comment that I reread today, because somebody commented on a comment that I made like 4 months ago, and I was like, oh, it's like fucking 4 months old, but okay. I had said that Aaron was like a modern day Charles Manson, and he has like Aaron's girls, you know, that would just, he could send them off and they would do like the most ridiculous things, like dox people and just believe him and take him at his very own word for things and not even question it or fact check it, or, you know, like, and you're kind of thinking to yourself, you know, it reminded me of Charles Manson. It really did. And while he just sits back and he's just like, I didn't do anything. I don't know what these crazy bitches are doing. Like, they're doing it all on their own. I never told them to do shit. It's all them. They're all mentally ill, and, you know, like, I know the way guys like that work. I live in a small town, and a lot of people have the same shitty personalities. So it's like, you know, the way things work. It's people are predictable. People are predictable. But yeah, here we are again, talking about Aaron motherfucking Carter. I'm sure y'all are gonna get sick of hearing about this sooner or later. I know that people in my life, I'm sure they think that I'm probably obsessed with Aaron Carter. You should see obsessed. Like, there are people out there that are seriously obsessed. People like Crystal and Randy Lynn and Tika and Jenny. People who think that they're married to this guy. So people can call me crazy all they want, but there's fucking a crazy level 100 times higher than my crazy level. And sometimes I'm like, I'm weird, I'm crazy, I'm out there. And then I turn on my internet and I'm like, no, I think you're all fine, Kathy. I think you're fine. You're pretty normal compared to the crazy that is out there. I'm blown away at the crazy that's out there. For real, for real. I'm just a small town Canadian chick, down to earth, who I don't cause any trouble. I just sit here in my bubble, not sheltered, because I know the world is a seriously fucked up place. Like, y'all should know that the world is seriously fucked up. If you don't know the world is fucked up, you're fucked up. Because the world is fucked up. Anyways, I should probably sign off. I came outside because it's like nice and peace and quiet. It's only, I think it's 7 degrees out right now. That's not too bad for November the 9th. But tomorrow is supposed to go up to 18 degrees with a nice bright sun, so that'll be pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to that. For anybody that is a long time subscriber of mine, my cat is doing very, very much better. Is that a sentence? Inaccurate English? Yeah. It's doing a lot better. I guess that would be the way that I would word that. The cat is doing. Oh, where is my stupid lighter? The cat is doing a lot better. I think he's got like his spine. Whoa. all right. Just jump away, why don't you? Oh, yeah. The cat has its, like, spunk back. So, anybody who did donate to that GoFundMe, it's still sitting there. I have until February to pick it up. I do plan on it. If you didn't donate to it, then that's fine. You know, I wasn't, no, it was like no pressure. I didn't expect anybody to. I was just in like such a freaking panic, you know, when you are in a situation like life or death situation and you need like $3,700 and you're like, okay, I have like $600 in my bank account. Where am I going to get $3,700 or my cat's going to die? You're like, oh, I'm going to reach out for help. So that's what I did. And if you helped me, you're blessed. 15 years of blessings for you. Okay, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go back into my house. I'm like underneath a patio and it's getting chilly. So I'm going to go in. I hope that you can hear me. You should be able to. My mic is down there. Maybe one day I'll get fancy and get like vlogging things. But I'm a sporadic kind of person, so I just do things on the fly. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed and you want to, you don't need to. It's up to you. Do that. And come follow me on my Instagram. It's KatieCat077. I do have a Twitter, and it's just Brush. So come find me there too. Bye.